My favorite way to procrastinate is to start moving things around, redecorate. And here we are. I am going to move things around my studio for like the 10th time in the space of a couple of months. But I think it'll be worth it. So I think I've finally found a layout of the studio space that I'm 100% happy with. 100% is maybe a strong word because I will most likely change it again in the future. But yeah, I have split the room into two. So the side being my workspace, and then the other half of the room is for the kids to be creative in and play freely in. Because, now that I will be spending most of my time at the gallery shop 40 kilometers away from here, Juki is going to be taking over more of the childcare. And I think it's important that the kids have a space here that they can freely play and, while he works. So I think it'll be good. I think it'll all work out quite nicely. 2020, 2022, I mean. 2022. It's crazy. I've never really been an anxious person growing up and in my 20s. But with everything that has been happening over the past 2 years, it's been hard to not let the negative thoughts and worrying thoughts sort of take over. Up until halfway through 2020, I had actually never been to an emergency room in a hospital, luckily. Actually, the only time I had ever been to the hospital was to give birth to my son. And now, in the space of a year and a half, I have been to the emergency room 4 times. My son had a mysterious case of Bell's palsy, where suddenly half his face was paralyzed, and we didn't know why. They thought it was Lyme disease and took a spinal tap, and my daughter, she knocked out 2 teeth and split her lip open in an accident on her scooter. And I had my miscarriage on New Year's Day 2021. So on top of worrying about the pandemic and everything that's going on in the world, there's just been a lot that has happened that has shown me how quickly life can change, how fragile life is, and how nothing is guaranteed. And it's all turned me into quite the anxious person, worrying about all sorts of things that previously I wouldn't have given much thought to, like going to the playground now, I'm scanning all the potential things that could go wrong instead of enjoying the moment. And it's been exhausting. It's not only mentally, but physically really taken a toll on me. So yeah, but my point in all of this is that I don't think I'm alone in feeling like this. And now that we've entered this new year and everyone's talking about New Year resolutions and goals, I wanted to share with you that I've decided that this year I'll be making 0 New Year goals. And instead, I'm going to pick a word, just one word, that I will hold on to throughout 2022. And it'll be a word that hopefully will guide me, inspire me, and ease my worrying mind as we go through these crazy, uncertain times. I will admit it wasn't easy picking just one word. There were a lot of contenders. Things like bravery, abundance, light. But while journaling, the word that kept coming back to me was magic. I kept thinking that I just want to live a magical life. And how instead of focusing on the dark thoughts in my mind, I just want to focus on believing and experiencing the magic in life. It sounds kind of cheesy, like saying it out loud. No. But I'm making it official by sharing it with all of you that my word for 2022 is magic. And maybe you should choose a word too. Today we're here to paint the back room. Birgit, who is the artist who has been running her gallery and studio space here, is actually moving into the back room and subletting it from me. So we're going to paint the back room and this weekend help her move all her things into there. You want to go and see Birgit's room?
Yes.
So Birgit has moved all her things into the back room. I think she still wants to organize it a bit. She got her press in here, which is great. Righty. Let's start painting. Lakeland, what are we doing here? You've got your protection gear on for what activity exactly? Paper making, hey? You can never be too careful. Look, we made one.
Yeah, for real and buy it.
Yeah, you don't have to buy one, hey? You can just make one yourself from your frame.
Yes.
Exciting stuff, my friends. Let's do it.
What can I do now?
I'll show you. I think that's...
Can I have those?
Yeah. Okay, you can turn it.
Can I? That's how you do it.
And here we have some madder. Do you think it will work just by putting some in?
Yes, I think. A little bit, maybe.
Just like a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh. Smells earthy.
Yeah.
Smell it. It's like soil.
That's not, yeah, I want to.
Okay. Yeah.
It's this way.
Okay, so now we're gonna put this in. It does look like we're making a smoothie, huh?
Yeah, like a cocoa smoothie.
It really does look like a smoothie. Wanna be my cameraman, Becky?
Yep.
Film down here, because we're gonna put it in here.
You what?
Ew, looks like Vom, huh?
Yeah.
Vom.com.
Walnut. It looks like walnut.
Yummy.
Yeah, yucky walnut. Do you need more?
Oh, look how much water is already coming out.
Oh, yes, honey.
Okay, yeah.
Just touch it. Touch this. Whoa.
Drücke die linke oder rechte Pfeiltaste.
Fertig, her. Komm her, okay?
Hier ist der Laut des Buchstabens Y. Versuche es noch einmal. So.
For these women who, you need a translator for, but they traveled by train to go to really kind of after you leave. That's up to you, time or whatever. So they would discount my success.
So, first box has been packed. Today we're going to move some things from the studio to the shop. Feeling really excited to start getting things in there and playing around with how I want the space to look. I haven't really got like a mental image of how I want it to look, because I know that once the things are in there, my ideas will change. I'm just going to go with the flow and yeah, see what works best. The idea is that half the space will be gallery vibes, so I guess very minimal and just keep white walls. And then the other side will be like a shop where I'll sell sustainable arts and crafts supplies and vintage finds that have something to do with flowers and plants, because I love flowers and plants. And that's sort of as far as my concept is right now. So I'm super grateful that I will be having 2 spaces that I can play in. We're still going to be keeping this space because Jicky works from here and his studio is in the back room. So this will be my studio where I can get messy, where I can make my inks and my paints and my paper and my dye projects, and I can sort of have lots of things going at once, and I don't have to worry about cleaning and the sort of the aesthetics of the place. And then the other space, the gallery / shop, will be where I can display my art and my creations and collaborations with other artists and makers, and where I will hopefully meet some really interesting people and have some inspiring conversations with people that come through the shop. And I think that's what I'm most looking forward to, is just making connections with people and talking about nature and what's possible with plants. Yeah, inspiring others and being inspired. Yeah, that's what I'm really looking forward to. Because with this space here, we're in the middle of nowhere. There is no foot traffic. The chances of someone coming by are super slim. But the location of the shop gallery is in like a tourist town. So I imagine in winter it will be quite quiet, but in summertime there should be some peeps coming by. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I just come back from the post office and fetched a package with products for the store. Very excited to open. And yeah, they come all the way from France. A woman who plant dyes fabrics and makes project bags and little pouches. And then there's also embroidery thread that has been plant dyed. So let's open up and check it out. Yeah. Lavender. I almost don't want to open it up because they're just so nicely packaged. Oh, look here. More product.
What? When did you get this today?
Yeah, I fetched it today, but
It's wrapped so cutely.
it's wrapped so cutely. I don't even want to open it. Look, Ivy, it feels like Christmas.
Christmas.
Smell? Can you smell? Hey.
It smells like Christmas. Can I also open it?
You look
Yeah.
like Christmas.
Yeah, you can open this one.
We're gonna start loading.
Yeah.
What is it?
Tell me what.
See. Oh.
Can I open the big one?
Which one's the big one?
This one. This one is the big one. Can I?
This one?
Okay.
Okay.
what you always.
This is a project bag. You see?
It smells yummy.
Oh.
Is it? Do you know what you put in?
Yes. What do you think you put in?
And you put art.
Yeah. How beautiful.
Okay, I'll open this one.
Yeah. Okay. Last one, and then we need to help Daddy pack things into the trailer. Okay.
Yes. What do you think it is?
This is botanical embroidery. So it's,
Can you smell it?
so it's thread that has been dyed with plants, and so that you can embroider. Do they also smell good?
It smells like mama.
Yeah.
Mama's. Okay, now I need help, Daddy. Are you being good, Daddy?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Whoa. Hey. Yeah, good on.
Where do you want them?
Well, I want to see how they look here.
Daddy, I need to do something. So can you... What? Can I help Daddy?
I'll take it from you, okay?
No. Daddy, our things can be... Our things can be here. This is actually a shop now.
Yeah.
Ding dong. Now I need to get this. Always ding dong.
Always ding dong.
Oh,
Thank you.
ding dong.
Okay. That is the last box,
this
huh?
one.
Okay.
Will you get the last box?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to get the last box.